Welcome everyone to Vested Interest. This is Shane, and before we get into the video, I'd like to take a moment to thank everyone who's taken the time to watch, comment, and like the videos, and a special thanks to those who have subscribed to the channel. I really do appreciate it. And if you haven't done so, consider subscribing to the channel and hit that notification bell so you're notified whenever we post any new content or whenever you get a response to any of your comments on the videos. For those of you who may be stopping by for the first time on the channel, on this channel, we focus on a passive income investing strategy by buying stocks in good companies that pay dividends, dividend growth stocks. It's not rocket science, and in my opinion, the best way to do anything, keep it as simple as possible, and it really boils down to consistently investing in dividend growth stocks in growing companies with positive cash flow that covers the dividend and companies with a high return on their invested capital. I utilize both a dollar cost average approach, DCA, consistently investing into the stocks within the portfolio on a bi-weekly basis, every 2 weeks at a minimum when I get paid, but I also do large purchases as well if I have extra funds, such as a bonus or if I do a side job, something like that. I cover all my investments into my portfolio on this channel. It's out in the open, free to see. I do not have any paid subscriptions or any service or anything you have to pay for. You'll see what I buy every week. I release those videos on Sunday. But if you would like to help out the channel, dropping a comment, liking the videos, and subscribing to the channel helps out tremendously. I also have a link that I usually put down below to my Webull account. So if you're looking to start your own investing account, if you use that link, you'll get some free stocks when you sign up and deposit funds in the account. I will get some free stocks as well. It is a way to help the channel. You do not have to use that link. That is completely up to you, but I would appreciate it. Again, if you haven't got a investing brokerage account, that is one that I use. I don't really cover what I invest in Webull on this. Those are more speculative stocks in nature. So I won't cover them here because I don't want to lead anyone into speculative stocks. More on the gambling side. If you want to do that on your own, that's completely up to you. I cover pretty big, long dividend paying companies, so pretty safe strategy on this particular portfolio. Now we are going to look at 3 stocks to buy in August, or potential stocks to buy or maybe put on your watch list. These are 3 stocks I have been adding lately and will continue to add. I am looking at Bank of America, Intel, and US Bank. I'm actually seeing quite a bit of value in the banking sector right now, and Intel had a recent pullback due to some missed earnings, so I'm hoping that is a short-term blip on the radar, but that one is looking a little shaky. So I probably won't add a significant amount to that one, but it is one that I'd like to add a bit and bring down my cost basis. Probably get it to around, I think I'm around 160 or so shares in it currently. If I get it to about 200, I'd probably look to back off there and let things play out a bit and see how we do going into the future. So let's take a look at these 3 stocks. Now, as you can see, first we'll start off with Bank of America, ticker BAC. We are, and Bank of America is out of the financial sector, and the market is still open on Friday. I believe it's the 29th, maybe, Friday the 29th. And as you can see, it's around $33.71, up a little bit on the day, but over the last 6 months, definitely down overall. Nice downtrend here, and that is when I like to try to find, again, if you dollar cost averaging these all the way down, not a big deal. Maybe add a little bit more whenever you get to the bottom. If this is the bottom, it may continue to go down from here, but do your due diligence. Understand what price point you're willing to pay for the company. This is below my price point currently, so I am looking to continue to add to this position. This is one of the larger positions in my portfolio. I don't think Bank of America is going anywhere. I was actually watching a rerun the other day of Back to the Future, and in the background you could see a Bank of America bank in the background. So that would have been back in the 80s, right? So they've been around for a long time and even longer than that. But I just thought that was funny, having noticed that the other day. You can see here the 52-week range as low as $29.67, and maybe it heads back to that $29 range, as high as $50.11. Doesn't look like it's headed to 50 or over 50 anytime soon. Market cap of $270.794 billion, a beta of 1.42, so it is, or at least lately, has been more volatile than the overall market. It has a PE of 10.53, which is a low PE, but for banks, I think I've mentioned it before, you want to look at their price to book and be at or around or below 1 price to book ratio. And again, the forward dividend is 88 cents. They pay out quarterly, so divide by 4, and that'll tell you what your payout will be. A yield of 2.64%. Next ex-dividend date is September 1st, so if you were to add over the next few weeks here through August, then you would get the next dividend. And according to Yahoo Finance, where I pulled this information, they have a 1-year target estimate of $42.16. So that is Bank of America, ticker BAC, out of the financial sector, one that I am looking to continue to add to my position. I do have a significant position in Bank of America already, full disclosure. Next up, another bank. Like I said, I am seeing some value in the banking sector, is US Bancorp, ticker USB. Again, out of the financial sector, close of business was 47, or it's not even close of business, it's 2 p.m. or about 2:30 now on a Friday afternoon that I'm looking at this. So they are at $47.24 currently, and it is Friday the 29th, July 29th, last trading day of the week. Their 52-week range as low as $43.75, so definitely creeping down close to that 52-week low, as high as $63.57. A market cap of $70.194 billion, a beta of 1.02, so pretty much in line with the overall market. You definitely see over the last 6 months, you see that volatility there, and see that it has definitely come down. PE ratio again of 10.89, which is low, but you want to look at the price to book. So go in here to their financials, find price to books, and then see if you can find it at a 1 or below. And a forward dividend a little higher than Bank of America at $1.84 paid out on the year. That is paid out quarterly, so divide by 4, but a yield of 3.99%. Ex-dividend date was this past month in June on the 29th, so you would not get the next dividend date unless it's already been paid. I believe it has. I believe it paid out here in the month of July. I'll probably cover that in my dividends paid for the month video. I think I'm going to release that on Saturday, so look for that video to come out tomorrow. And they do have a 1-year estimate target of $54.79, so speaks to some upside appreciation over the next year. And last on our list, we spoke about it in the beginning, Intel, ticker INTC. They are out of the information technology sector, and they are down 8.23%. Again, another one that's down over the last 6 months significantly, from, looks like they were up in the 50s down to 36, and a 52-week range as low as $35.24, definitely close to that 52-week low. Might have even set it here at some point during the day or the last week or two, and as high as $56.28. Doesn't look like they're going to be anywhere near that high anytime soon. A market cap of $149.044 billion, a beta 0.67, so less volatile than the overall market, even though they've been pretty volatile over the last 6 months. A PE ratio extremely low of 6.05. A forward dividend of $1.46 paid out on the year, and that is paid out quarterly, so divide by 4, that'll give you your payout, and a nice dividend yield of 3.63% since it's dropped back down. I think whenever I started buying this in the mid-40s, it was around low 3 to high 2% range. So it definitely has picked up because of the pullback. Next dividend date is August 4th, so that'll be next week. So if you bought it in the beginning of the week, the day before the ex-dividend date, you would be in line for the next dividend. And according to Yahoo Finance, where I pulled this information, a 1-year target estimate of $48.33. So that is Intel, ticker INTC. And those are the 3 stocks that I will be looking to focus on adding. Obviously, I will add to other positions as well if they pull back throughout the month. I always take advantage of pullbacks. So some stocks that I buy throughout the month will not be one of those 3. But that's just the way it goes. I'm not going to limit myself to just those 3. If there's pullbacks in other areas where I see value, I'm going to pick them up as well. Again, you will see all those purchases throughout the next month and every week on my Sunday purchase video that I put out, my portfolio update video that I put out every Sunday if I've made a purchase that week. If I haven't made a purchase that week, I typically don't do a portfolio update, but there's very few of those weeks, few and far between. I had one here recently where I went down to Tennessee with some friends. I did not do any purchases through the week, so I did not put out a video. That was pretty recently here. So you might see that from time to time, but again, very, very rarely do I not buy at least something throughout the week. And that's it, guys. Let me know in the comment section down below what you're looking at for the month of August. Let me know how your portfolio is doing. This month has kind of ended on a high note. Stocks seem to be, or some anyway, seem to be turning around a little bit. Is that, in your opinion, a bear market rally? Is this, are we still in a bear trap, or are we going to start another bull market rally? Let me know what you guys think about that down below in the comment section. As always, I appreciate you stopping by. If you haven't done so already, don't forget to show me some love. Hit the thumbs up, ring the notification bell, and subscribe to the channel. Drop a comment down below. Let me know what you think of the video. I do personally read and respond to the comments. I'm always interested to read your questions, opinions, suggestions for future topics, or constructive criticism. Drop it all down below. And this is Shane signing off. Wishing peace and prosperity to you and yours. And remember, financial security comes to those who take a vested interest. Hey, we'll see you in the next video. I hope you all have a great weekend. And we're on into another month. Man, this year, I mean, is really flying by. I can't believe it's already going to be August. It's actually my daughter's birthday is this weekend. Both my daughters were celebrating their birthdays this weekend. August 1st and August 3rd are my daughter's birthdays. They're a couple years apart. They're a little on the young side, going to be 10 and 8. So we're able to have one birthday for now. Hopefully we can maintain that because it saves me a little bit of money. Don't tell them that's why I do it, but that is why we do it that way. So hope you all have a great weekend as well, and we will see you in the next one. I'm not a financial advisor. Nothing in this presentation should be considered financial advice. I'm only sharing my opinion. Investing journey for educational and entertainment purposes. Investing involves risk. Canada's money. Should never invest any amount not come to losing. Always do your own research based on your situation, circumstances, and select criteria, or seek the advice counsel of a certified financial advisor.